Welcome to this New Year series. My name is Ore, and in this New Year series, our first subject matter would be money. You heard me right? Ego. I really like to talk about money at the start of a year because it really can impact your financial journey in the year 2026 as a whole. So in the course of the next couple of videos, we're going to be talking about savings, investments, getting out of debt, the tools you need for them, and having multiple streams of income and why you should have it. Alright, so stay on the journey with me as we cruise. Welcome to the first video. Why do we save? Don't we save so that next time we can spend the money again? Yes and no. We save to cultivate the mindset and the discipline in order that when an opportunity comes, we are able to take it. Say for instance, you get an opportunity to purchase a land or maybe co-own an apartment at Lekki Phase 2, for instance. Where do you have the money, or where do you get the money? The money isn't just going to be lying around in your bank account. It obviously has been saved somewhere. So yes, sometimes we save for an investment opportunity that can come later on. Secondly, you save for a goal. Say for instance, this is January now and your rent is going to be due in October, and yeah, you can just divide the amount of your rent divided by 9 months between January and October, right? And by October, you'll be able to pay the amount of money. So that is savings towards a goal. I think that the issue that many people have is that they are saying that they do not have enough discipline to save, right? And I think that that is a lie, because if you already save towards a goal, it means that you can save and you have been saving, right? Which brings me to the third reason why we save. We save towards emergencies, either positive or otherwise. Imagine, for instance, that the person whose rent is going to be due in October gets laid off from work in the month of May. Now, if that person had been saving since January, the person would have all of the amount saved between January and May, and then the person doesn't have to be under so much pressure in order to find the remaining amount to make up for October's rent. However, take for instance that that person did not save, and the person is the type of person that likes to, perhaps save under pressure. The person plans to accumulate all of their salaries between May and October together in order to make up their salary. Guess what? They would not be able to do that. What they would have is their severance pay, like the pay that is given to them when they get laid off from work, and now they are under pressure to save. And that's why we save, guys, so that life does not catch you off guard. We've spoken about saving towards a goal. We've spoken about saving to cultivate the mindset and discipline, and also saving towards an investment opportunity that can pop up later, and also saving towards emergencies. So the question that you might have is, can I save for the three of them at the same time, considering my salary? And yes and no, somewhat, right? And so what I would advise is this: if you're saving towards a particular goal, of course, you know the deadline of the goal. Say for instance, your rent, you know that it's going to be due in October. So that's like a compulsory savings, right? So you have to remove whatever percentage you have decided to remove, regardless of anything. So remove that particular percentage from your salary and then save it in a particular account. And now the second question, for maybe saving towards an investment opportunity or saving towards emergencies, can I still save after I've removed my savings towards a goal? The answer is yes. You can remove your emergency savings. Rule of thumb for your emergency savings, you should have at least 3 months of your expenses. So that means that if your salary in 1 month is 200,000, but your expense for a month is 300,000, what you're expected to have in your emergency savings is 900,000, meaning that your expense 300,000 times the 3 months, 900,000. Do you understand? So yes, you can still save for your emergency savings or towards an investment opportunity that can pop up at any time, aside saving towards your investment goal. We'll continue in our money series in the next video. Don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, turn on the notification bell so that you see when I post next, and then subscribe.